Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of rivalry weekend here at Football Rivals, your ultimate destination for college football simulation action. I'm Skip Lloyd, your solo play-by-play commentator, we are gearing up for one heck of a showdown. As you can see, 1 and 2 in the Big East standings, the Buckeyes and the Wolverines. Now, this isn't just any game, ladies and gentlemen. The stakes could not be higher. The number 1 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes are looking to maintain perfection. But they aren't gonna go easy or quiet into the night. It's the Michigan Wolverines, hungry for a chance to spoil the Buckeye dream. Ohio State's redshirt freshman sensation, Tommy Thomas, has been turning heads with his electrifying play, but not to be outdone. Michigan's senior quarterback Mike Sims leading the charge today from here in Michigan Stadium. And like we said, folks, it is a sea of yellow and blue, but the coin toss is up to the red and white. Buckeyes are making the call. Oh, and it looks like they have their own decision, and they're going to defer. The kick is away. And he's gonna nail it for a touchback. Here comes blue, and like we said, keep an eye today on senior quarterback Mike Sims. His leadership and experience has been vital for the Wolverines this season. He's got impressive passing numbers, but it's a whole different story when he's up against the Buckeyes. 1st and 10, gets the ball out quick for a loss of 1. Ohio State came to play. Thomas catches the ball, but gets eaten up behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11, about the 24-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sims. Hands it to the back. And Nate Carter, another loss, this time 3 yards. That's Lee Williams with a tackle for loss on the play. That's big Lee Williams. He's 6'8". Hard to miss out there. Going empty set for Michigan here. Sims trying to find some time. Shakes off the sack. Gets rid of it. He's got a man. And he stretches for the first down. Cameron Reed. Big 14-yard gain. 3rd and long. Mike Sims showing exactly why that veteran leadership has been so pivotal for Michigan all season. Getting a fresh set of downs here. About the 36-yard line. Shotgun formation, single back with him. They all go out. Short pass to Nate Carter for a gain of 3. Almost had a little bit of congestion there. Drawing up 2 receivers practically running into each other. Sims telling Carter, hey, watch out for that tight end or that receiver coming across. Now 2nd and 7. From just short of the 40-yard line. Wolverines, looks like a wildcat formation here. Oh, and he throws it, but way overhead. Bit of a wasted play there for Nate Carter and the Wolverines. 3rd and 7. They had success on that first 3rd down attempt of the game, getting a long 14-yard pickup. Can they get half of that 7 here? Gets rid of it, got a man. Cameron Reed again, Mr. 3rd down on this first drive of the game. Another 14 yards. Mike Sims, 4 for 4 so far. They're driving. They're on the other side of the 50. Shotgun 1st and 10. The back stays in to protect. He finds a man in congestion, but Brad Allen brings it in for 13 yards. Mike Sims really off to a hot start here, especially after slipping that sack early on the drive. 2 men in the backfield, gives it to the running back who stumbles and fumbles forward. Nate Carter. It was not a fumble. I should have said bumble, but I said fumble. That wasn't the case. Still Wolverines ball, 2nd and 3. They're knocking on the door now at about the 25, 26 yard line. This time Sims keeps it after the fake handoff. Only gets a yard on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Great blocking by the backfield, but just an edge man unaccounted for. Sims in the huddle. Bringing the team up, see if they go under center. Nope, sticking with that shotgun dual back formation. Fakes the handoff, runs it up the gut, and he has got the first down and more. As he spins down to around the 15-yard line. Mike Sims showing exactly why the Wolverines love having him under center. Another shotgun single back. Sims making an adjustment, dropping back, running back out, and sacked for a 7-yard loss by Big Eric Branch. Thought he was going to shake it for a second there. Had to tuck it and live to fight another day. They're still around the 22-yard line, but it is 2nd and long, 17. Sims coming back out. Got a bit more of a pistol formation here. Both backs going looking for the ball. Hits a tight end over the middle. Big gain to Joey Timmons. Sims 6 for 6 to start the drive. 3rd and 5. They are 3 for 3 on first down, and they are about the 10-yard line. So they need to get a little past the 5 for the first down. Sims hits the intercepted. They were driving. First incompletion of the day is unfortunately also a very costly interception by the Buckeyes. Got stick 'em on those gloves. Bridge is very excited to make such a critical play in the red zone. Huge defensive stand for the Buckeyes. Now we got that red shirt freshman coming out under center. Single back formation, sending a tight end in motion back into a fullback H-back position on the sweep, but no. John McMahon gets no yardage there, brought down by Randall Bell. 2nd and 10 for Ohio State. Thomas, empty shotgun formation. Drops back, has time, finds a running back over the middle. TJ London, receiver. TJ London for a gain of 11, and that is a first down. Tommy Thomas gets his first pass of the day right out and complete. Handoff up the gut, but stopped for a short 3 yards. McMahon had a little bit of daylight, but the hole closed quickly. Still down, hope he's all right. And the trainers say he's okay. Shotgun formation for Thomas. Both running backs go out on routes. Over the middle, hits a receiver. A.J. Jenkins, 8 yards when you needed 7. That's a first down. Thomas has got the team to about the 35, 36-yard line, sends a man in motion, drops back into that fullback H-back position. Ooh. The Wolverines saw it coming, swallowed it up. Both times they've set that tight end into an H-back motion, ending up as a fullback. They've run it both times. Got to see if maybe they can change up the trickeration. It's not a trick if you do the same thing every time. Another handoff swallowed up after only a gain of 2. McMahon struggling a little bit out of the gate. Got to just find his footing. It is 3rd and 8 for about the 36.5-yard line. Buckeyes going empty set. Shotgun. Thomas gets rid of it quick, but ooh. Thomas to Thomas. Not enough. Great tackle there by Hamilton, forcing the punt. Ohio State gets the punt off. Good coverage team back. Ooh, pancake by the Michigan up blocker. And Nick Graham, who's been having himself a pretty solid season so far. 46 catches, just under 600 yards. I'm sure he'd love a couple more touchdowns, but showing a little bit of shake and bake on the punt return there. Mike Sims back in an empty shotgun set. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Ooh, throws a dart over the middle to Matt Foster for a pickup of 14 yards. Mike Sims picking up where he left off, hopefully without the INTs, because they were driving. Had it in clearly field goal range, very close to touchdown range, but they turned it over last time. Send a man in motion here out of the shotgun. Clears out some space in the formation, hands it to the running back who's fighting through yards. Stiff arms Nate Carter, picking up an extra 3 yards after the initial stiff. Big run by Nate Carter. 2nd and 5, cross the threshold into enemy territory. Sending the one back out in motion right before the snap, and he's got it over the middle. Who else? Cameron Reed. His 3rd catch of the day, 36 yards. Mike Sims saying, okay, we're finding some rhythm. Let's go, let's go. Michigan looks like they're again in that Wildcat. Send another man in motion. Fakes the handoff, he throws it again. Nate Carter with his 2nd pass attempt of the 1st quarter. Neither of them have been good decisions. Yikes. Sims saying, I'll take this, thank you. Takes the shotgun, fakes the handoff. Keeper, is he looking for a man? Oh, tough. They're gonna call it a run for a loss of 1, but you could call it a sack, whatever you want. Ooh, just had nowhere to go. It looks like it was a designed run play, the way the men up the field were trying to throw some blocks, but one guy completely whiffed and your house of cards came tumbling down. 3rd and 11 for the Wolverines out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Sims standing about the 50. Gets the ball off to Nick Graham, but it's only for 3 yards. It's going to force a 4th down for the Wolverines. They are going to go for a nice, healthy field goal here. He'll be kicking from about the 45-yard line. It's up. And it is no good. Just a little left. He had the distance, did not have the accuracy. Still 0-0 with 1 second left as the Buckeyes come out to snap the ball out of the shotgun. Single back there with Thomas. Hands it off. Gets a block. John McMahon for a gain of about 3, and that is going to do it for the 1st quarter of action. A goose egg game, as they call it, here in Ann Arbor. Thomas leading the Buckeyes back out onto the field. 2nd and 7, single back, Thomas under center. They send that tight end, H back in motion. He wraps to a fullback, and how much you want to bet? It is a run. Tries to do the sweep toss outside, and McMahon is brought down by Brian Bullock for a 3-yard loss. Look, if I can see it from here, they can see it from 2 feet away. Stop running that H-back into a fullback motion set. Now they got 2 backs with Thomas in the shotgun. One goes out for a route. Instead, he dumps it off to the man over the middle, A.J. Jenkins. His 2nd catch of the day, and that is a 1st down for the Buckeyes. About the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, 7:25 left in the 2nd quarter. Oh no, it's not a handoff. It's only a 2-yard passing pickup from Thomas to Wise. A wise decision to throw it. Not as wise a decision as it would have been to hand it off there. At least they did something different out of that motion set. Now Thomas in the shotgun, single back with him. Looks like McMahon back there. McMahon staying in to block. Thomas Throws it, finds a man along the sidelines. Is that Jenkins? No, they're going to say incomplete. He did not get a foot down. 3rd and 8. Buckeyes again going 2-back shotgun. Both backs looking out on routes. Screen. Antoine Jackson, 4-yard loss on the halfback screen. Michigan saw it coming. Not a good look for the Buckeyes, who are hoping to get off to a much faster start against their rivals. And it looks like we're about to have the punt. It's a boomer. Oh, comes down right into the end zone. It's a touchback. Michigan will take over the 20-yard line. They're coming out, 1st and 10. Shotgun with 2 backs. Carter slipping out on the screen. He gets the ball on the release. Finds some room. Gain of 6 for Nate Carter. Nice. 2nd and 4. Mike Sims, only 1 incompletion on the day. 10 of 11, but that incompletion was an interception in the red zone. Oh, looks like they're going full house. Hands it to the fullback. Up. Stiff arm with a nasty stiff arm. Edward Brown pushing him down. Picking up the 1st down. Oh, they're staying with that formation. Got 3 men back there with Sims. A lot of trickeration, play action. He has got plenty of time all day. Cannot find anything downfield. Takes off on the run. Pickup of 6 for Mike Sims. Man, he had all day. All day. They just could not get a man open. That's the problem. When you keep so many guys in on protection, you only got a couple receivers running free on routes. And if they're doing a combo coverage, you are going to struggle to find an open man. So here we go, 2nd and 4. Still keeping 2 backs in the shotgun. Hands it off to Carter. Fights forward for 5 tough yards and a 1st down. Nate Carter may only be 4 of 14 on the day, but they are some tough 14 yards. All super critical so far for the Wolverines. In a game like this where every yard is earned and every point is clearly going to be precious, Mike Sims is trying to drive his team down the field. He's scrambling, shaking a man off. Oh, fumbles out. Fortunately, it goes right out of bounds. Mike Sims saved by the sideline. 2nd and 1. They're into enemy territory. Shotgun, single back behind him. Modified pistol. Hands it off to Carter, who only gets 1 yard, but it is the one they need. Not the one they wanted, but the 1 yard they needed there. Tackled by Terrence Watson, but not ahead of the sticks. Drops back, it's in the shotgun. Quick dump off to Matt Foster for a gain of 6. Sims has the Wolverines moving. Can they convert on this drive? Michigan has been able to move the ball, but they have not been able to convert. Ohio State has been doing a bit of a bend, don't break scheme. Shotgun, 2nd and 4. Sims finds him. Oh, no! Almost a 2nd interception on the day for the same linebacker. You gotta see the man hiding in the middle. Mike Sims, shotgun, 3rd and 4. He's got time, but oh, the line cannot hold up. And Lee Williams, big Lee Williams, all 6 feet 8 inches of him, pushing through his man. We're saying meet at the quarterback, friend. Meet at the quarterback. Wow. They made a Mike Sims sandwich, and now they got to punt it away. You know, Lee Williams has really been able to impose his presence with that massive 6'8" frame. The punt goes through the back of the end zone for the touchback. Man, when Williams can just get in there and just push through his man, makes it really difficult even for a mobile quarterback like Mike Sims. Looking like we're taking a page out of their playbook. That full house formation he has got all day. He finds the running back for a 12-yard pickup for Antoine Jackson. First down. Tommy Thomas making a great play action there. And they're sticking with this full house formation. Fakes the handoff. Another boot action, standing. He's got time. He's looking downfield. Now he's starting to run, scrambling away. Gets dragged down after a gain of 3 yards. Both defenses are playing really good coverage. You could argue, for the most part, both offensive lines are holding up all right. Thomas had all day right there. This time he hands it off to the back, who fights forward. John McMahon gets 5 tough yards, but it is still third down, 3rd and 1, which at this point might feel like a very long, and it looks like a very long 1 yard. That is not a QB keeper there. This is a shotgun play. Back goes out, he's all alone, finds a man in the open in the flat who is fighting. A.J. Jenkins, 10 yards, fighting to the 50. His 3rd catch of the day, big play. Thomas, empty shotgun set, got a kind of double stack man. At the bottom of the screen, he finds the slot man who fights forward, William Tootens. He's rooting, he's tooting, he's picking up 12 yards for a first down. Tommy Thomas marching the Buckeyes downfield. They're past the 40. He's back, shotgun, finds a man again, out to the sideline, and it's a gain of 9 to the running back, John McMahon. 2nd and 1 from about the 28-yard line. Thomas going in a modified empty, but they do have a tight end off the line. Bring a receiver in back, handing off to the receiver who finds a hole, getting out to the side, fighting through yards, Johnny Wise. He's a wise man, taking advantage of that block and cutting it back inside. He definitely picked up a few extra yards. Some huffing and puffing going on in the backfield here for Ohio State. Throws it over the middle and almost picked off by Cedric Cannon. Very close to an interception. Both quarterbacks missing some defenders in zone coverages today. Thomas again finds an open man, the running back who lowers his head, Antoine Jackson, and just gets the first down on a gain of 10. Go with that full house formation again for about the 10-yard line, but it is 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. Fakes it, finds a man in the open in the flat. He is pushing forward, and he is in for the touchdown! Buckeyes, Travis Carter, the fullback, fighting his way. Give the fullback some. Fullbacks are football players too. Look at him get the catch in the flat, turn it up, push through 2 men, fight him off, shrug off the last one, and still have to get dragged down in the end zone. That is a fullback touchdown. Love it. Ohio State with the point after, and it's good. Now a quick studio update. Quite a game going on there for Kentucky. But right now we're seeing the Buckeyes kick it off. Up 7-0 with about a $1:20 left. And the touchback for Michigan. So it's been an incredible day on defense for both squads so far. Buckeyes just edging out when it comes to the pass rush pressure, as well as the scoreboard. Mike Sims with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Looks like he's got Carter back there who slips out on the screen route. He's got room. He's in the field. He's pointing out a man, but there is no one there to block him. Nate Carter, a gain of 16 on the screen for a first down. Mike Sims just getting rid of the ball in time. really baiting the pass rush to come and get him, and flipping that ball out of there at the last second. Great play by the Wolverines. Minute and 14 left. They're already past the 40-yard line, about the 41. 1st and 10. Shotgun again. Wolverines getting set. Running back going out in a route. Ooh. Drops it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. There's a minute and 2 left here in the first half. Sims got one receiver flanked to the left, 3 down to his right. Finding some room, trying to shuck and jive. Oh, he's scrambling. Oh, a shoelace tackle keeps Mike Sims from breaking out into the open. They're going hurry up now. 3rd and 7. All the receivers trying to get back and lined up. Should have used a timeout maybe instead. Oh, Sims running it again. Oh, not the way you want that drive to go. Really should have thought about the timeout there. Ohio State takes one instead, and now they are punting away from about the 50-yard line. No, they're going for it. It's a fake. The punter throws it, and it's complete. He hits Jeremy Barnett for a 9-yard catch on the fake punt. Huge play from the punter, Jason Hall. Incredible. Wolverines showing a little moxie here. Love that. Love that. Sims got a new set of downs. 1st and 10. He's standing about the 50. He throws it. Great catch by Nick Graham. Right along the sidelines there, in traffic. They're in business now. The 30-yard line for the Wolverines. 1st and 10. Shotgun. Sims has to escape. Getting loose. Slides down for a 9-yard carry. Now they're hurrying back to the line because they only have 1 timeout left. They want to try to save it, but they are burning clock here. Snaps the ball. Sims having to flush out of the pocket. He gets the 1st down. With 9 seconds left. Oh, no. They're trying to hurry to the line here. Let's see. The clock starts up again. 6, 5, 4, 3. Sims running. Oh, is he going to break free? And no, it does not work. Time runs out on the Wolverines. They come up empty. Wow. Very disappointing way to end the first half for Michigan. Mike Sims, his leadership, his experience, it's been so crucial for them this season. But today, could have used a little help from the sidelines. A couple of plays where they just burned clock away there. And all the offensive success that he's been able to generate has not paid off in points. Just goes to show why football is the ultimate team game. You can have a dual threat quarterback, but if you can't block the pass rush and if you can't stop the fullback screen, you're going to have a tough game come rivalry week. So if we look at the first half stats, you can see Michigan's up. Time of possession, pass yards, rushing yards. The turnover was crucial, and the poor clock management was really, really big letdown. Could have had at least 3 points there, had the timeout. As soon as the clock started at 9 seconds, they should have been able to get the playoff, but took them 3 seconds to snap the ball. Not a great look for Michigan in a very, very important game. As we reached halftime here, again, the Buckeyes, they're getting the ball. They are up 7-0. It's been a defensive battle on the day. While the Buckeyes hold the lead, can they add to it on this first drive of the second half, or are the Wolverines going to start to clamp it down and show some resilience? If they are, they're going to have to fight tooth and nail to keep this game within reach. Everybody loving the full house set now. Thomas, goes to throw it, but Randall Bell, the safety, coming in with the pass breakup. The pubba. Shotgun set for Thomas. 2 backs with him. Fakes the handoff. No, he does the handoff. And he is fighting forward. John McMahon, big carry, 8 yards. Not a great average on the day. Alan Wake with that tackle on the play. Wolverines trying to get the fans into it here on 3rd down. Thomas, oh! That is not going to be called a sack. It is going to be called a tackle for loss by Shane Johnson. Don't care what you call it. It was a great wrap tackle, not a hip drop tackle. And just like that, the Wolverines defense, exactly as prognosticated, they clamped it down, 3 and out on that opening drive. Ooh, careful about running into the punter there. Now some opportunity on the return. Shakes the first man, fights through the second. Nick Graham with a 13-yard punt return for the Wolverines. Now here comes Mike Sims, stacking up against this Ohio State Buckeyes defense, who's gotten 2 sacks and an interception today. Can the Buckeyes keep playing strong defense, or are the Wolverines finally going to claw their way onto the board? Shotgun for Sims, dual back. Ooh. Mike Sims sacked for a loss of 4 yards by who else? Big Lee Williams. And just like that, a new school record, upsetting Chase Young's record of 17 sacks in a season. Lee Williams, 18 sacks for the 6'8" defensive end. Incredible. And 2 of them came in this game today. Shotgun, 2nd and 14. Sims immediately sacked for 3 yards, this time by Marcus Clark, who's been all over the field today. 7 tackles, 2 for loss. Here he just has a bead on Sims from the jump. Back-to-back sacks for Mike Sims. You got to blame that a little bit on the quarterback, no? I mean, these last 2 snaps, you saw he got the ball, took half a half-field read, and immediately looks to turn up and run. Is that a lack of confidence in the offensive line? That is not going to spell success on the rest of the day. There you go, hanging in, firing it deep, has a man, oh. But incomplete. Good coverage, can't bring it in. Back-to-back stalemates. Wolverines punted away. Ohio State on the return, spinning. Rootin' Tootins with a 14-yard return. So it is now 1st and 10 for Tommy Thomas and the Buckeyes, who's in a shotgun with McMahon right next to him there. Hands it off to McMahon, who gets immediately dropped for a 1-yard loss by the Wolverines defense. Jeff White getting in there for the tackle for loss, wrapping him up, bringing him down. 2nd and 11 for the Buckeyes. We're going under center here. More of a pro set. Toss right. He's got blocks, and it looks like he's getting a 1st down and more. John McMahon with a run of 15 yards.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Great run by the Buckeyes there. Here we go, 1st and 10 from about the 50-yard line. Thomas hands it off. Oh, but John McMahon loses 5 yards of those 15 thanks to Randall Bell. Coming down, playing strong, box safety. Second and 15, he's under center. Uh-oh, sending that H back into a fullback motion, and he fakes it again. Here we go, and that time open for the 1st down. A.J. Jenkins, 18 hard-earned yards there. That's his 4th catch on the day. He really waited for him to come all the way across, but it was worth it. Huge pickup. First and 10, shotgun formation from about the 36-yard line. Trucks through him. John McMahon, the big 8-yard run.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Who else but Randall Bell on the tackle? 2nd and 2. Tight end H-back in motion. Not even a play action that time. He does try to throw it to the motion man, Travis Carter, for a 3-yard loss. But can't be too mad at Carter. He's the one who had the touchdown earlier, but could not fight through the tackle that time because it was who else? Randall Bell. Ring the Randall Bell. Ring it. Ding it. Done. 3rd down and 6. 2-back shotgun set for the Buckeyes. 3rd and 6. Oh, gets a man. It looks like he hit Jenkins, but it is not enough. Stopped short. 4th and 2. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 2, pistol set. Gives it to the fullback, who gets brought down. Mario Christensen cannot get it. Turnover on downs. Big defensive stop by the Wolverines. Saying that a boy, Smith. So now it is 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Mike Sims, the modified pistol set, fakes the handoff, shucks the sacker, breaks through the line and picks up a big 12-yard run on 1st down. Mike Sims, 15 carries, 50 yards. They haven't all been pretty, but he's been making plays out there. They've got to score some points, ideally on this drive. Carter in motion, hits him along the sidelines. That is a loss of 1. Can't say I love that play call. Sims is 14 of 18 on the day. Carter put his hand up saying he was open, but man, that closing speed from the Buckeyes defense. 2nd and 11 for Sims from about the 41-yard line. Doing a pistol set. Sims fakes the handoff, quickly gets rid of it to Nick Graham for a gain of 10 over the middle. Bringing up a very important 3rd and long one for the Wolverines, who are using, again, that full house set, a little trickeration, handed to the fullback, who breaks the first tackle but cannot push through the rest. Edward Brown being brought down by Aaron Jackson for his first very important tackle of the day. 4th and 3, Wolverines gonna punt it away unless there's another fake in mind, but I'm not expecting that. Hall gets it off. A little bit of a wobbler. Goes out around the 30. Here we go. Thomas bringing the Buckeyes back out. They have a 7-point lead. He's in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from about their own 30-yard line. Hands it off to McMahon, who gets swallowed up after only a 2-yard pickup by that Wolverines defense. Sinking their teeth and claws into the Ohio State running game today. But Thomas is back in the shotgun again. Again with the handoff, this time McMahon with a 4-yard loss. Travis Brown getting his first tackle of the day. A big one for loss. It's like that old Oklahoma drill. Just 2 guys meeting, squared up. Wolverines got the best of it. Shotgun, 3rd and 11 for Thomas and the Buckeyes. He's making an adjustment, does a quick pump, throws it deep, and he's open. Huge, huge catch by A.J. Jenkins deep downfield. He is closing in on 100 yards on the day, and he is telling these fans, quiet down, quiet down. It's a streaking laser pass. Wolverines could not get their head turned around or their hands up to defend it, and Jenkins making a huge catch for Ohio State, who is now inside. Ooh, little shifty motion here. Inside the 30. Handing off to the running back. McMahon's got a hole, and he is fighting forward, dragging men with him. 14-yard run by John McMahon, helping pad that average on the day. They're in the red zone now, where they are 1 for 1 on the day. We got about 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. As Thomas is in the shot. No, it's a Wildcat. Fakes the handoff. And Jackson gets brought down after a 2-yard gain. And of course, Randall Bell. Randall ringing the bell with another tackle for loss, his second on the day. 8 tackles overall. 2nd and 8, about 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas under center, single back. Again, sending Carter into that H-back motion. This time they hand it off. And Jackson picks up about 4 on the game. They may just let the clock run out in this third quarter here. Looks like what they're gonna do. Oh boy. It is crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. A 7-0 ball game at the end of the third quarter. It has been a rock'em sock'em robots defensive game. Put those 4s in the sky, in the chat, wherever you put your 4, put it up, because it's the fourth quarter. Thomas in the backfield, 3 men with him, shotgun over the middle. He's got the first down to Johnny Wise with his second catch of the day. 1st and goal for the Buckeyes. If they punch it in here, Michigan is in trouble. Heavy set. Got a fullback and a tight end, but they're gonna pass it. And no, he sneaks right up the gut. Tommy Thomas catches him sleeping by faking the pass and just QB keeper up the gut. Heartbreaker for the Wolverines, who were poised for the run, pivoted to the pass, and got torched up the gut. Brutal touchdown given up. Let's go for a quick studio update to that Kentucky game. And we're back for the kickoff. And man, that Tommy Thomas touchdown run right up the gut showed why that redshirt freshman is the starting quarterback for the Buckeyes. And boy, is the game really started to turn. 4 sacks for the Buckeyes, the interception, and a pass breakup. Wolverines, really, they've been able to move the ball. I think they have more yards, or they did, and more first downs, sending a man in motion. And again, though, Mike Sims not having the confidence in the offensive line and quickly giving up and going for the run. That is not a recipe for success. Mike Sims, you have to have more faith in your offensive line. You are getting yourself in trouble here with short runs and even sacks because you're not trusting the line. I know they've given up a couple sacks, but you got to keep the faith. He stands in, finds an open man, picks up the first down. Oh no, and it's a fumble. Oh no, the Wolverines fumble the ball in their own territory. And of course, Ohio State recovers it. And it looks like Bridges, who had the interception earlier. Ooh, was he down? Hard to tell. A lot of congestion there. And yeah, it looks like the Buckeyes ball inside the Wolverines' 45-yard line. Huge break for the Buckeyes. Faking the handoff from the shotgun. Thomas looks like he's going to try and throw it deep. He does. Ooh, close. They were going for the kill shot there. 2nd and 10. We're about the 48 and a half, 49. We'll say 48 when the center touches it. Shotgun for Thomas. Fakes the handoff. This time he's just running. Ooh, but right into the line. Amazing that that was a gain of 2 or 3 yards. Did not look like it, but he got it. 3rd and 8. About the 41. Thomas throws it to the open man, and William Rootin' Tootins gets the first down for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes in firm control of this game at this point. 6.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Oh! Randall Bell almost made me sound like a liar. But he couldn't hold on to the ball, find that stickum, get that glue gun. Dab those gloves. Another Wildcat. This time they hand it off to the receiver coming around in motion, Johnny Wise, for a 0-yard gain. 3rd and 10 for the Buckeyes. Ohio State, 5 of 9 on the day, 3rd down conversions. They're in a shotgun from about the 30-yard line. Definitely in field goal territory, but Thomas wants more, throws it off his back foot, and is lucky for it to just fall incomplete. Tommy Thomas. Buckeyes gonna go for the field goal here. And it's good. The Buckeyes 17-0 with under 6 minutes in the 4th quarter. Michigan really gonna have to dig out of a hole here. Mike Sims is gonna have either an epic all-time comeback authored today, or the Buckeyes are remaining undefeated. It has been a team game for Ohio State. That is how they've won all year. Does Mike Sims have anything to say about these undefeated Buckeyes? We're about to find out. 1st and 10, shotgun, fakes the handoff, lets it loose, has a man open, and that is a 1st down. It's like, it's that Cameron Reed, 4th catch of the day. Mike Sims, 1st and 10, shotgun, drops back, hits Carter on the screen, but that is a loss of 1. Got to start showing some urgency here. 5.5 minutes left. Wolverines have got to start making better use of the clock here. Clock management has really bitten them today. Just over 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. 2nd and 11. Dual back shotgun set for the Wolverines. He's got time. Finds a man, but it is the dump off in the flats to Edward Brown. And now you're down to about 5 minutes with a 3rd and 9. It's been a combination of clock management and play selection that has really snake-bitten the Wolverines today. Empty set, shotgun. Sims getting flushed up the middle, almost breaks the sack, but he can't do it. Marcus Clark, his 2nd sack of the game, 3rd tackle for loss, 8th tackle on the day. Huge game for the linebacker out of Ohio State. And that puts the Wolverines at a 4th and 16. You gotta think they're going for it, but what do you draw up on 4th and 16? Last time they went for it on 4th was a punt. They're in the shotgun. Just gonna go deep. Oh no, the handoff. The halfback draw on 4th and 16. Not a good play call there. Awful, awful for the Wolverines. This game, ladies and gentlemen, this game is just about over now. Tommy Thomas in the shotgun. Great blocking. Hits a man in the flat. John Thomas for 4. 2nd and 6. Oof, Michigan did not play their best football today. Empty. 2nd and 6 for Tommy Thomas. Man in motion. Hands off to the motion receiver coming around the formation. Ooh. Jenkins, not a burner, but he still picks up 4. Thanks to some exceptional blocking on the edge there by the Buckeyes. But still not enough. 3rd and 2. They're in no hurry. Expect to see a lot of the play clock drip off here. 3rd and 2, setting the tight end in motion. No, 18 seconds on the play clock, and Tommy Thomas hit a man in the hands, and he just dropped it. His favorite candy must be Butterfingers. Field goal is up, and it's good. The Buckeyes now have a 20-point lead against the Wolverines. Are they gonna get shut out? 20-0 as the Buckeyes kick it away here in Michigan. How embarrassing would that be? Let's hope the Wolverines can finally get on the board on this drive. You see them trying everything they can to keep these fans in the game, but the pass rush, like we said, it's been relentless. It's come in waves. It's come from multiple levels. The Buckeyes have been all over Sims today. 5 sacks, 5 hurries. No wonder Mike Sims is not trusting what he's seeing or the offensive line, which has led to even more mistakes. Carter out in motion, hits Carter in the flats, and he just steps out. 3-yard pickup. Come on, guys, stretch the field here. Can't imagine Sims is really loving these play calls. You wonder if he has the autonomy to fully make the change. Shotgun with a single back. Carter again going up to the flat. This time he picks up a couple yards to Joey Timmons, but again, stepping out after just a couple yards. Wolverines, right now, they're playing like a team that already knows they've lost this game. And that's not what you want to see, especially for a senior quarterback like Mike Sims. Has the ball, 3rd and 2, first down to Carter on a 5-yard, another dink and dunk game. Now the Wolverines are hurrying to the line. Shotgun, single back, Carter's back there with him, making an adjustment, more time dripping off, 3 minutes left, 1st and 10. Sims launches it downfield, and it's caught by Brad Allen for a bomb. 40 yards, they're hurrying up, trying to put some points on the board here. 1st and 10, Sims shifting out, scrambling for his life, basically breaking even, but they're gonna call it a sack. Wow, Marcus Clark, 3rd sack of the day. Doesn't hurt from a yardage perspective, maybe more hurts from just a feelings perspective, you know? You think Wolverines fans their feelings are hurt right now? Because they should be. And the Buckeyes fans are gonna rub it in. And that's what rivalry football is all about. Here with football rivals. Mike Sims drops back, shotgun, he's got time, he hits a man. No, another fumble for the Wolverines. Pitts just coughs it up. A brutal game for the Michigan Wolverines, whose defense has tried everything to keep them in this game, but the offense has just kept giving it back, giving the game away. It's another turnover in the red zone. And now the Buckeyes are basically going to run the clock down. Handoff. It's going to go to a 2-minute warning. This game is all but over. Wow. Wow. It's not often that I find myself speechless, but right now, a moment of silence for the Wolverines. Randall Bell, his 3rd tackle for loss. One of the only bright spots on this Wolverines team today. He's still playing like his hair's on fire. But the rest of the locker room might have missed the memo from Randall Bell. Put a cover sheet on your TPS report, and maybe they'll see it next time. Shotgun, 3rd and 7 for Tommy Thomas. probably just going to do another handoff here. Let the clock drip down. 10 seconds on the play clock. Yep, dragging it down, snapping the ball. Nope, they're going for a pass. Thomas gets brought down on the sack. The clock still runs. They're going to punt it out of the back of the end zone. Should be about 20-ish seconds left when the Wolverines get the ball. Boy, would it be nice to just get some points for Michigan, but at this point, it's clear. The Buckeyes are going to remain undefeated. Again, letting the play clock drip all the way down. He punts it. Ooh, it's a boomer. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Yeah, I was a little off on my math there, obviously, but they don't pay me to be a math magician. Mike Sims has struggled all day with the Buckeyes defense. Clark with the sacks, 3 sacks on the day. Multiple players for the Buckeyes today could be vying for player of the game, but you gotta think with 4 tackles for loss and 3 sacks, Marcus Clark is probably gonna get that game ball. Sims, 3 timeouts, 8 seconds, shotgun empty. So he's just gonna chuck it downfield. No, he's gonna run it. A first down, timeout, 1 second left for the Wolverines to try to get a point. They could send the kicker out, but they're going for it. It's a pride thing. But he dumps it off. And like that, unreal. That is the game. Ohio State's defense stands tall, denying the Wolverines any scoring opportunities and preserving a shutout. Here's the player of the game, or the play of the game, the fullback touchdown, rumbling and bumbling and stumbling in to the end zone. Again, the Buckeyes emerging victorious over the Wolverines, keeping their undefeated season intact with a stellar performance from the defense. Mike Sims, senior Michigan quarterback, feeling the defeat. No, Doug Haas with 10 tackles, getting that player of the game nod. That is gonna do it from Football Rivals. You are looking at a still unbeaten Ohio State Buckeyes. This has been Skip Lloyd, your solo play-by-play commentator. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, keep checking in for Football Rivals action. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. That's football, baby.